Welcome friends to this new channel, Work with Excel. I'm planning to bring series of various functions and formula in Excel, which are used quite often. Excel, as you know, is most powerful tool available around us, mainly for two reasons. The first one, it's available worldwide and it's available very easily. And the second one is there are many inbuilt functions and formulas in Excel, which makes it very useful for all level of users. So be it be beginner, intermediate, or professional. So it's very easy to use. So what I'm planning is I'm planning to bring a series on various formulas and functions in Excel, which we'll see one by one in each video. So today's topic would be VLOOKUP. So now generally when VLOOKUP is taught, only basic formula or function is shown, but then there are certain limitations or drawbacks which are there, and you may not encounter them while doing theoretical things, but then when you use it practically or when you try to work it for your actual professional use, you may encounter some of the problems. So today I'm going to show you what that problem is and how you can overcome that by using one more formula combined with VLOOKUP. So without wasting time, let's start. So this is our master sheet, and we have one more sheet here in this workbook, which is worksheet. So I named it as master and work. So now, as you all know, or if some of you may not be knowing, VLOOKUP is basically used when you want to search a particular value corresponding to the name or any lookup value that you are giving from the master sheet. So here I have a list of around 200 students whose first name, last name, and total score is mentioned. Whereas now I have one more sheet which is named as work, and I want to get total marks for selected students only. So here you can see only 58 students are there. So randomly I have selected any students and I have put them on this worksheet. Now, without using VLOOKUP, what traditionally or normally we can do is basically go on this sheet and search one by one for those names. But as you all know, that is very time consuming. And at the max, what we can do is do Control F, that is to find. Now again, that is also time consuming. So to overcome this, we have one formula called VLOOKUP. So let's see how you can use this formula. So now you can see here in worksheet, there is first name, last name, and total marks. So what I'll do is I want corresponding total marks for this student, that is Rahul Bal. Okay, so simple VLOOKUP formula. You can use VLOOKUP from two locations. The first one, you can write formula, or second thing, you can use it from here. FX, you can see formulas. So one window will open and where you can put your values. So first, let me show you using FX. This is very easy. So what I'll do is I'll go here, FX. Here, I'll type VLOOKUP. I'm sorry. Here, please pardon me. There is so let me do one thing. Let me first show you how we can use it. You're writing a formula, and then I'll definitely show you how to use it using this FX function. So now the fastest way is again what I'm doing right now. You have to type the formula VLOOKUP. Simply press on tab. Now here you will get the syntax. Now what is syntax? Syntax is basically a structure in which manner or in which order you are going to enter the details. So now first is lookup value. So now my lookup value is first name. So I'll select this cell. Okay, comma, then table array. Now this is the master sheet where I'm going to search for the total marks. So I'll go in this sheet. I'll select from column only A, B, C. Okay. So now you can see master A to C. Now you can see the field which I want, that is total marks, is third field from this first name field, 1, 2, 3. So what I'll type is comma 3, comma, and this value true or false, it is always going to be 0. Okay, and simply press enter. Okay, so now you can simply double click over here and it will drag to all corresponding rows. So this is simple VLOOKUP formula. Now the challenge that I was talking about is, now here you can say Rahul Bal, his total marks 473. That's fine. Now see Rahul Basu, his marks are also 473. But when you look here, Rahul Basu, you can see his corresponding total marks are 588. Now what is happening is, if there are duplicate values, now what I mean by duplicate value is, now the first name here is Rahul. When you go here and search for Rahul in this column, the first entry is in second row and corresponding marks are 473. So here what will happen is, for each first name which corresponds to Rahul, total marks will be shown as 473, because what VLOOKUP does is it picks the first entry from the column and returns its value. So this is the challenge that you can face while using it practically. So what we can do is, simply we can add one more column here, whatever name you can give. Some call them helper column. I'll call it reference. So I'll simply type ref. Now what I'll do is, I'll say equal to first name and last name. So this is called as concatenation or concatenate. So basically what I'm doing is I'm clubbing first name and last name, and I'll say enter. So now this reference column, it is reading out as first name, last name without any space. And I'll again double click on this formula so that it drags down for all the corresponding rows. So now here we have this up till 201, say row number 201. So now what I'll do is I'll go on this worksheet as well, and I'll do that here as also. So I'll insert one column, I'll mention it as ref, and also I'll do first name is equal to first name and last name, enter, drag it down. Okay, now we have unique values in this ref cell. Okay, so now my work is easy. Now what I'll do is I'll go here again, I'll type my formula is equal to VLOOKUP. Now this time, instead of using lookup value as this first name, I'll use this refs column that I have inserted. So I'll select this, comma, I'll go on master sheet. Now I don't need this first name, last name, so I'll simply select only these two columns, C and D. So I'll select these two columns. Now the column of total marks is second column from our reference column. So I'll simply put comma 2, comma 0. As I mentioned, it's by default. Now you can see this function has returned one value, and I'll double click on it. Now let's check whether different Rahul, whether they have returned different values for total marks. So let's check. So it's not dragged down here. So I'll simply drag it here. Okay. Now let me search for Rahul. So here, let's do one thing. Let's sort it from A to Z. So now all Rahuls are together with different total marks. Okay. So this is how you can use VLOOKUP. And in some cases now, let me give you further details. Now, let's say in some of the cases, first name and last name also may be the same. So to use VLOOKUP, one more important tip is always try to find out a unique identifier. So maybe if in this case, if we would have had, let's say, roll number, so I would have used roll number to find the lookup value. Okay, so hope you guys are enjoying this. If you like the video, please do share, subscribe, and like, so that I can get motivated to bring more content. So I promise you guys to bring such more formulas and function in Excel which you can use and simplify your task. So that's all for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.